My name is Michael Young, and I'm a lawyer who handles estate, retirement, and life insurance beneficiary disputes. A common issue that I see in the cases that I handle are disputes as to whether or not someone is a spouse. And the reason that's important is that spouses receive special protections in regards to an estate, usually regard to retirement benefits and 401ks, and sometimes even for life insurance. And oftentimes it's clear who the spouse is, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes there are cases where someone is claiming to be common law married and claims to be the widow or widower, and there is not a proof of a formal civil marriage, but in some states, including Texas, people can establish a common law marriage by cohabitating and representing to the general public that they're married, even if they never actually went and got a married license and went to a minister or a justice of the peace. Well, another scenario that I sometimes see is a putative marriage. So let me explain what that is. Sometimes you have a situation where a person believes that they're married, but they're not. And that can happen, in this case we'll use, say, example of a man who represents to a woman that he is single or that he is divorced, marries that woman, either common law or formally, dies, and then it turns out that he was not single when he married her. A person cannot be legally married twice. So if in this case, the man has a valid legal marriage to a prior spouse, and either through neglect or intent, there's no formal divorce entered, he cannot legally marry again. And so the second marriage then is legally not valid. So then, does the second spouse in this scenario have any legal rights? And the answer is oftentimes yes, and it's called the putative spouse doctrine. It's designed to protect the second innocent spouse, and in this case it has to be an innocent spouse, someone who legitimately believes that they were married. In this scenario, a woman who legitimately believed she was married to a man who technically could not marry her because he had a pre-existing marriage that was not dissolved either by divorce or by death. And so if that later putative spouse can prove that they had no idea, they were not aware of the problem, then a lot of jurisdictions, including Texas, will recognize some estate benefits that accrue to that putative spouse, including community property rights that they acquired together, potentially rights to retirement benefits and insurance. It's a very complicated area, so if you face a situation where you're claiming to be a putative spouse, or if someone else is claiming and you need to defeat that claim, feel free to give me a call.